Flying makes some people nervous. Maybe it's the turbulence, maybe it's the height, or maybe it's those strange clunks and roars you hear in the cabin. As a pilot, I can tell you, you don't need to be scared. Flying is safe, reliable, and every sound has an explanation. Let's break it all down. Here's the reality. Flying is the safest form of transportation in the world. Millions of flights take off and land every single year, carrying billions of people, and almost all of them go without a single problem. When you hear about an accident, it's because it's so rare that it makes worldwide headlines. Statistically, the drive to the airport is far riskier than the flight itself. As pilots, we don't rely on luck. We trust our airplanes because we know how they're built. Every aircraft is tested in extreme conditions before it ever carries a passenger. Wings are bent almost double in stress tests. Engines are run against rain, hail, even simulated bird strikes. Airframes are blasted with lightning and exposed to violent turbulence. Only once an aircraft passes these tests does it enter service. If it isn't safe, it doesn't fly. Pilots train constantly for situations that passengers will likely never face. Every year, we spend hours in simulators practicing emergencies. Engine failures right after takeoff, hydraulic problems, electrical failures, even total power loss. These aren't hypothetical, they're rehearsals, so we know exactly what to do. When something happens in real life, we've already practiced it dozens of times. Turbulence is probably the #1 fear for nervous flyers. But turbulence isn't dangerous. Planes are designed to handle far more stress than turbulence ever delivered. Think of it like a car on a bumpy road. It's uncomfortable, but it's not going to break the car. The real risk is just someone walking around without a seatbelt. That's why we remind passengers to stay buckled, even when the ride is smooth. Now, let's explain the noises. After takeoff, you'll probably hear a loud thump beneath the floor. That's just the landing gear folding into the fuselage. A few moments later, the engine sound may suddenly change. That's us reducing power once the climb is stable. To passengers, it can feel like something's wrong, but to pilots, it's just the normal rhythm of the flight. During cruise, you might hear a high-pitched hum or whine. That's usually the air conditioning packs working under the cabin. Sometimes you'll hear clicking noises. Those are the flaps, slats, or spoilers making tiny adjustments on the wings. The cabin may also produce a rushing air sound. That's the pressurization system keeping the air comfortable at altitude. They're all normal, routine, and expected. Landing is the noisiest part of the trip. You'll hear the gear extend with another heavy clunk. As soon as the wheels touch the runway, the engines roar loudly. That's reverse thrust, redirecting air to slow the plane. Add in the screech of the brakes, and it can sound rough. But remember, it's exactly how the aircraft was designed to stop safely. Every part of flying has backups. Planes have multiple hydraulic systems, multiple computers, even multiple power sources. Pilots have air traffic controllers watching them, and collision avoidance systems adding another layer. Safety in aviation doesn't rely on a single thing. It's dozens of protections working together. As pilots, we're not just flying you. We're flying ourselves, our crew, and often our families. We wouldn't step into the cockpit if it wasn't safe. So when you hear a strange clunk or feel a little turbulence, know that it's all part of a system designed to keep you safe from start to finish. So if you've ever been afraid of flying, remember this. Turbulence is routine, strange noises have explanations, and airplanes are built with more safety features than you can imagine. Flying is safe, it's reliable, and it's something you never need to fear. If this helped ease your mind, subscribe for more Aviation Uncovered, and share this with someone who's nervous about their next flight.